All right, here we go. Spawning up in the top left. In the red, it is Cure. The best TVP player in the world at this point, and his opponent. Spawning down in the bottom right for Storm Gaming, the challenger, the youngster. He is so good. Can he get it done here? It is Storm Gaming's MaxPax. In the blue. Now, this is something I have come to expect a little bit from Cure, but if I'm being honest, I thought this was going to be a proxy 2-Rax Marauder. It's going to be proxy Reaper. Just single barracks proxy. Pretty nifty. Pretty nifty. Cure, he is the best standard TVP player in the world. That's just a fact at this point. He is dangerous at all periods of the game. He is maybe not the best in preparation formats, but I don't think of MaxPax as a super prep-based player either. I think of him as a really good stock standard player. Now, we are going to be seeing MaxPax getting into the main base. We'll see the lack of a barracks at home. Starts up a Zealot. And that's good news for MaxPax, that is. Spots the SCV coming in from a bit of a weird angle. Maybe that looked like a weird angle, maybe not. Might have actually looked completely normal, but he knows that there's no barracks at home, so he is prepared for this. Oh, okay, Bunker starts up on the low ground right next to the pylon, wanting to say, hey, you can't build a shield battery here. But, of course, the Zealot is going to be able to deal with that. We will see the Stalker being chrono boosted out. Reaper will be able to grab at least one... No! Not able to get the probe. Okay, good job from MaxPax. Almost gets the surround on the Reaper. Cure will get himself a second probe. That's a pretty good start. Bunker does get canceled, but the SCV gets killed. That actually mitigates the value of this a little bit. Losing that SCV. In theory, you could run it back home. Meanwhile, MaxPax gets to see, hey, high ground command center. Good news. Sees the starport. Yeah, this is, and the lack of a reactor. We're going to see a counterattack coming in from Maximus Paximus. And there's 2 Reapers out. Widowmine will pop. Sometimes MaxPax will pull a probe to tank the mine. Does he sack a Zealot in this case? Looks like the answer is going to be no. He actually moves back home with the Stalker. If he could have kept the probe alive and baited out the first mine shot, the one that was in the main base, this could have been really good for MaxPax here. We will see the Reapers getting across the map from Cure. MaxPax, very quick probe pull. And he actually just shift rallied them into the main base. Stalker coming back home does kind of push these Reapers away, but not able to get the kill. Would have been really nice if he could have gotten the kill there. Not a big deal, but would have been nice. Now, this is really good for MaxPax. He's identified Mine Drop, and he's going Phoenixes. And Cure has not been able to scout this. It is a 3 mine drop. There's only going to be 2 Phoenixes out. But will the Stalkers and a potential probe pull be enough to prevent any of these mines from burrowing? I'm not so sure. MaxPax. Ooh, he's going to be looking around here. Oh, he's going to intercept this potentially. Yes, he will. That's so good for MaxPax. Instant reaction time from the Danish Crown Prince. And the Widowmines will try and burrow on up. 1, 2... Oh, what? Okay. Oh. Oh, a little bit unfortunate for MaxPax right there. Oh my God. No, no, no. Oh, he lets the second mine burrow. Or first mine? Oh my God. Reapers in the main base got... Wait, he got 4 probes with that. 8 probes in total go down. That is actually very effective for Cure. Way more so than I thought it would be. I didn't even think about the Reapers. Damn. Now, MaxPax will kill the medevac. He got all 3 mines. Resources lost. This is still okay for MaxPax. Obviously, this is good for Cure. Oh, Cure is not adding add-ons. Okay. Just wanted to build those couple of Marines. Ooh, MaxPax going in on the tank. He wants to dive it, but he realizes, okay, Raven here goes for that instead. Will lose one. Phoenix takes a bunch of damage on another. Gets out with all the gateway units. I mean, sniping the Raven is pretty good. Didn't get much value, but of course, against Phoenixes, it's going to be hard to get value. Second Raven being produced. Okay. Cure, just now going to start Stim. Can't start combat shields yet. He's going to wait for the second Raven, I think. And MaxPax sees that it's going to be another Raven. That is really good information, especially when he's going Phoenix Colossus. Yeah, I think this is just fine for MaxPax. It was a lot of damage early on, but Cure did sacrifice a lot to do it. And remember that he, of course, proxied the one barracks on the other side of the map. MaxPax going to be able to pick off an SCV and a Marine. Is that... Yeah, that's just one Immortal for now. For me, now, most Protoss players, I think the decision is not, do I build an Immortal? It's, do I build one Immortal or two? Ooh, he leads in with the one Phoenix. Well, the two high HP Phoenix, I should say. He really wants to snipe this Raven. He knows how important it is. Cyclone is really the only thing that can zone these Phoenixes out effectively. There's no Vikings, not a ton of Marines, and of course they don't have Stim. I mean, I'd say not a ton, but this is actually a pretty decent number now. MaxPax really going hunting, but he can't find anything just yet. He will get in here, will go after the Marines in the natural, which is pretty nice for him. He's going to be able to find 5 Marines and an SCV. Yeah, MaxPax doing such great work with these Phoenixes already. Extended Thermal Lance starts up. How many Colossus do we have? This is the first one popping right now. Oh, Raven's got to be so careful. It's got to be so careful for Cure. This is the linchpin of the push. If it gets taken down without dropping its interference matrices... Oh, he could have dove it right there, but he didn't know. Didn't know where the Cyclone is. Still, this is buying time. Cure wants to be pushing very shortly. He's got combat shields done. Pretty much now. Stim is already done. He may want to wait for +1 weapons and concussive shells. MaxPax is doing such a good job with these Phoenixes of just kind of harrying the army, sitting around it and representing threat, but Cure is doing a really good job of keeping this Raven alive. Forge and Twilight Council coming on in behind this. MaxPax didn't start that up particularly quickly. He's relying on the Colossus very heavily. And the fact that Cure has kept this Raven alive, oh, he could have maybe gotten dove there. It's huge. The Raven, I really can't emphasize enough how big that Raven is. There's only one siege tank here, so pushing from the low ground is not going to be the most dangerous. Oh, this is bold. That's not the move from Cure. He's going to lose one of the medevacs fully loaded. There is a double drop on the other side. Extended Thermal Lance not quite done, but it will finish shortly. Siege tank from the low ground actually switching targets a little bit. Raven does get taken out. It gets its interference matrices, but does that really matter? I don't think so. Now this drop on the other side, that is going to be a scary one. Colossus will try and deal with it. No to the Widowmines. Phoenixes. Wow, somehow. Oh, it does get a big shot. The second one. A lot of Phoenixes going to go down. MaxPax will clean this up, but he's lost a ton. Good target fire from Cure on the Stalkers at the end as well. Oh, MaxPax does hold. But Cure gets a good enough trade to still be in a good position. Oh, Siege Tank will get lifted. And, oh, the Marauders bluff these units away. The only anti-air was this Widowmine. MaxPax also maybe wanting to go after this little Marine drop. That is so many Marauders, by the way. So many Marauders. Marauder Mine is the big focus of this composition, which means... well, it means the Colossus won't be as effective. It means Immortals would be very effective. Well, they'd be pretty effective. Disruptors, though. Disruptors would be the move. Now, we are seeing Cure moving in on the left side. Oh, they're going to miss each other. Widowmine in the middle of the map. Good split from MaxPax. This is going to be a weird base trade. Okay, MaxPax does see the army now. He's going to come back home. Zealots get in on top of the third base. Will get taken down by mines. Warp in into the main. Battery overcharge, not enough to keep this base alive. Archon's also going to be amazing here until the ghosts come out. Armory not yet done. We're going to see another base getting taken down for MaxPax here. Widow Mines not getting the most damage done, but they buy time. Zealots are starting to become a problem here. The production, hang on, he can't get out enough to deal with this per se. No, great drop. Look at this, he drops the Marauders in between this. Meanwhile, probes in the main base are going to get mostly defended by this Phoenix Zealot. Oh, MaxPax getting caught out of position again by the army. Recall will get the Colossus back in here. Even though the Zealots were quite a nuisance, they didn't kill that many SCVs. Cure pulled the workers very quickly and effectively. This was an MVP move right here. That was the TSN turning point, dropping those Marauders in between the barracks. Now, actually, quite a few SCVs go down at the third, but MaxPax is down 9 workers. He's down a base. He had to cancel this Nexus again. That recancel really hurting him here, and he's going to try and go into Disruptors to get something done. Do we have double engineering bay? We do. It is +1 versus 1-1 right now, favoring Cure. A couple more SCVs do go down. The Colossus, I will say there's no Vikings. How many ghosts do we have? Only 1. And there are 3 Archons here. EMP not hitting the hardest, but this is just so many Marauders. MaxPax trying to kite back, but the army spread of Cure is pretty good. He's going to crush through the Colossus. A lot of SCVs go down, but does it really matter? No, it will not. Cure will take a very exciting game number 1. All right, here we go. Spawning up at the top left. Unrelenting pressure. And precise unit control. It is Cure. Currently up 1-0. And his opponent spawning down in the bottom right for Storm Gaming. It is MaxPax. In the blue. You know what? Cure is the John Smith Terran. He is the... Yeah, he's the John Smith Terran. Yep. As standard gets, but damn good at it. The best at it. He's the Obi-Wan Kenobi of Terran. The master of Ceresu. He is just so damn good at standard play. Really, really good. Now, what are we going to be seeing here from these 2 players in game number 2? No scout from Cure after the proxy racks in game number 1. Cure definitely put himself ahead a little bit. Well, maybe not even a little bit. He put himself in a good position with the initial harassment, especially those Reapers in the main base. I think the Reapers in the main base got an additional 4 or 5 probes. We will see Cure trying to go for the 1 racks expand. MaxPax, he recognizes this. He's like, okay, you got your barracks at home. SCV's out. And he confirms now. Gets the denial for a good solid couple of seconds. That's pretty nice. I was like 7, 8 second denied. Yeah, not bad. Good job. Interesting for MaxPax, he elects to not put the Cyber Core behind the mineral line. Also doesn't get to figure out if it is a Marine or a Reaper. And factory before reactor. This is going to be quick Hellions, I think. Yeah, it looks like it. Cure doesn't go for that very often. Just like 2 random Hellions. Could it be mines? No. He's spending the gas. Yeah, no. Yeah, this is just going to be, I guess, 2 Hellions. Huh. Will he go for 2 or 4, though, is the next big question. MaxPax does, of course, see the bunker. If he was paying attention, he'll have noticed that there was just the 1 Marine shooting. And he will see reactor on the factory. He's going to shade home most likely to try and keep this alive, but I think he wants to confirm. Oh, he shades forward. Well, does he shade forward and recall? I think he should. Oh, okay, yeah, there's the recall. It wasn't right away, though. So he does take actually a fair bit of damage. Was that... Did Cure just shoot... No. That was him shooting the Adept. That was like, if he just shot the unbuildable plates to get the splash damage on the Adept, that was big brain. But no, that wasn't what it is. This is going to be 4-gate blink. All right. You can't go into a series with MaxPax and not face 4-gate blink. It's going to happen. He's going to do it to you. You're going to have to deal with it one way or another. One way to deal with it is trying to kill him before the 4-gate blink gets rolling. And that's what it feels like this 4-mine drop plus the Hellion pressure is going to try and do. Now, MaxPax has really made this as easy as possible on himself with this setup. 1 Stalker in the wall. There's no Reaper, so the grenade cannot knock that Stalker away. Good patrolling probe on the other side. 3 Stalkers in the main base. Here comes the mine drop into the main base. How much damage can this get done? Okay, he drops 3 of the 4 mines out. Oh, Cure. Oh, he's going to drop in the 4th? Yes, he is. MaxPax. Nice probe pull there. That was very well done for MaxPax. He did not get bamboozled. He got distracted, but not enough to actually lose here. And now Cure, well, he did get a very quick tank behind this. This will still be threat. There's enough HP on the medevacs, and the Widowmines are full HP, such that this should still be very scary. MaxPax's going to need another pylon very shortly. Oh, no, he just finished it. Never mind. Okay, here comes the mine drop into the main base. Once again, medevac will go down. Ooh, 4 more probes, but a blink into the main base will grab the first tank. And that's going to make this defense extremely difficult. If MaxPax blinks in with the next setup and goes after this next tank, I think it's just game. I don't think Cure can defend. Oh, and he's pulling SCVs preemptively. Here comes the blink. Will grab the siege tank. And there is not enough to defend. Yep, the Widowmine drop didn't get enough damage done. MaxPax, decisive as he always is. There's going to be another tank popping out in a moment. But if MaxPax just warps in 1 more round of Stalkers and just goes... Oh, well, actually, he's just going to ignore this. Yeah, he's going to blink in. We'll grab the bunker at the natural. There is a second bunker. Cure is scrambling to try and hold here. The only thing is MaxPax doesn't know where the siege tank is. Okay, now he does. And he'll double tap the bunker. I don't think Cure can hold. I don't think there's any way to hold here. There's the blink forward on top of the last tank. Good War Prism Micro from MaxPax to cover the Stalkers. And this looks like it is going to be an even Stevens series here. Cure is just getting whittled down. He is getting close to Stim. And the Marauders kind of help stiffen the defense. Great SCV pulls. Cure is doing absolutely everything he can to hold. And it is the SCV pulls that are the kind of crux of that. But MaxPax, oh, he's going to find the tank that just popped out. He'll take that down. He might get Stim as well. No, okay, he's going to back away. Good repair from Cure. Cure is really doing the absolute best he can here. And it is still, I don't think, going to be enough. 20 SCVs have gone down. The SCVs had to give up the natural. Stim is done. But MaxPax, he has still got the bit between his teeth. And Cure, oh, he's going to lose this command center potentially. He has to come out and fight for it. But if he does, I mean, he exposes all the bio. MaxPax, he is everywhere. He's doing the 2-pronged squad of Stalkers. Snipes down another depot. The only reason that doesn't supply block here is because he's lost so much supply. MaxPax, the micro is just fantastic. The multi-prong is so good. Cure is doing everything he can to hold, but it is not going to be enough. This is going to be the final nail in the coffin. But at the same time, I'm really impressed with how well Cure has done. MaxPax behind this is taking a 3rd Nexus. He's up 20+ workers. I am blown away by the fact that Cure has held as long as he has here. But MaxPax giving him the business. Ooh, big siege tank shot from the low ground, but on its own, it's not enough. The Marauders getting very low on HP. Will force a blink back, and a bit of an awkward one at that. Is this the start of an actual hold? I still don't think so. Oh, a big blink forward again. He knows where the tank was. He jumps on top of it. These units are not enough to fight these Stalkers. MaxPax, he is human, so he didn't necessarily realize that it was just that small number of Stalkers there. But the SCV count continuing to be whittled down. MaxPax behind this. His third Nexus is done. Charge is nearly done. He just needs to start up more gateways. But nah, it's all Ogre. It's all Ogre. Cure's just going to run out of units. MaxPax puts on a clinic of Blink Stalker aggression. And Cure does his darndest, but it wasn't quite enough. 1-1. All right, and here we go. Spawning down on the bottom left for himself. It is Cure. In the red. Sending out an early SCV. Is this going to be the Proxy 2-Rax Marauder? I hope it is. And his opponent spawning up at the top right for Psystorm Gaming. It is MaxPax. In the blue. Hey, there it is. Second SCV. All right, all right, all right. In a best of 5, Cure is going to do this to you. In a TVP. It's going to happen. He's going to do a Proxy 2-Rax Marauder at some point. He is really good at it. Really good with it. And it's just a strong build. I think this game will decide the series. I think if MaxPax holds this, figures it out, and holds it cleanly, I think MaxPax will win. I think if Cure catches MaxPax off guard with it and wins this one, I think Cure will win the series. But time will tell. You know? They're both playing really well. Absolutely. They're both playing really, really well. Now, MaxPax, this is great news for him that he scouts. Cure, with it only being one gas, there's no hiding this. You know what this is. MaxPax, okay, he sees the barracks is not here. Sees no second gas. This should tell you exactly what's up. Starts up a Zealot. Should start up a low ground pylon, and you want shield batteries. You want lots and lots of shield batteries against this. Cure even proxying the second depot to get some value out of this SCV that was used for the proxy. Now, you might be wondering, oh, why isn't he building concussive shells? Well, because you're only on one gas, and all your gas is spoken for building Marauders. For the first, I think, 3 Marauders. Yeah, until you can actually start up the concussive shells. Shield battery is coming on out. We will need to see a second gateway, I think, soon. But for now, Cure, he needs to be looking to deny the shield batteries. I don't think I like him going after this shield battery in the back, but I suppose the other shield battery wouldn't be able to heal it. But it's just a harder target to reach. Stalker does pop on out. The thing is, even with like a heavy Stalker count, this can still get scary. Probes are going to need to be pulled. And it's going to come down to when the when battery overcharge is popped as well. Oh, uses the chrono boost to get out the next Stalker. There's the second gateway. That means no shield battery overcharge for another 5 or 6 seconds. Concussive shells is done. We need to see more. I think we should see extra probes being brought down to the low ground. There's the probe pull. Here comes the big jump attempt. Good micro from MaxPax. Grabs a Marauder and will kill one of the SCVs already. This is looking great for MaxPax. Really good for the Protoss player here. The thing is, this is still dangerous even now. Both SCVs have gone down, so there's nothing to tank for the Marauders. Cure's got to go very soon. Warp Gate is actually about to complete here for MaxPax, and he's got the second gate coming online as well. So he's going to be able to warp in 2 more Stalkers. MaxPax holding this perfectly so far. He hasn't... It's literally perfect. He just now loses one of the shield batteries. Battery overcharge is still available. We're going to see Stalkers warping in most likely very shortly. One Stalker will go down. Actually, Stalker is being manually built, which is a mistake from MaxPax. Battery overcharge does get popped. There's still a lot of Marauders here. Okay, now this will warp into a warp gate. I do like the warp in of a Zealot. Probes need to get to the front. There we go. Battery. Oh, not going to be able to keep that one Stalker alive. Here's the SCV pull. We need to see all the probes being pulled. Zealot should warp into the fight as well, I think. At least one more. MaxPax should be just fine. Shield batteries are almost out of energy. Battery overcharge is still on cooldown for a little bit. This is still scary. Probes got to get into the fight. Stalker's getting mismicroed a little bit there. He loses one. All the SCVs that were pulled did go down, but there's still 14 workers mining. Battery overcharge. Oh, it's getting close to completing. Stalkers will target down a lot of the Marauders. Nah, this is just fine for MaxPax. He should be able to hold this. And Cure getting body blocked. Nice micro with the probes here from MaxPax. There's that battery overcharge. That's going to allow MaxPax to kill off another one, maybe even two Marauders. Yes, he will. Okay, it's been held. It has been held. This got scary, but now it's 3 gates. SCVs. I mean, Cure was building SCVs like this whole time, so he's actually still on 16 workers, even with the SCV pull. Probe did spot everything. MaxPax kept it on patrol. I like that very much. And Cure, he can't do anything. He might try one more SCV pull, maybe, but this is just simply too much. Oh, no, we can't expand behind this. Cure, no. No, you resign now. You resign now. This is foolish to stay in this game. This is a... No. Does MaxPax see the command center? Unfortunately, no. He does know that SCVs are being built, but it's a 16-worker lead for MaxPax. He's going to be outmining his opponent massively. The only thing is MaxPax does need to build tech. That's the only thing. I don't agree with Cure staying in this game. I get it. This is a big tournament. And MaxPax could make mistakes. But I don't know. It feels like you're really banking on a gigantic mistake at this point. Now, I suppose if MaxPax moved into this position with all of his Stalkers and like... Oh. Well, actually like this. This is a little bit dangerous. Stim is not yet done. Zealots are not in the front. Well, actually, no. This was best case scenario for Cure, and I think it's still enough for MaxPax. Is it? Stalker? Yeah, it will be. Yeah, there's no Stim. If Stim had been done, if MaxPax doesn't get the jump in time, I mean, this could have gotten really dodgy. Combat shields will be denied. Stim will complete. So that's big. And look at that. He stims the Marines to try and escape. I think these units still get chased down, potentially. Oh, MaxPax. Actually, you know what? I would love it if he just killed the barracks. Cure, it's time to GG. Okay, there we go. He scans it after he sees the probe count, and he will tap out. GG. MaxPax goes up 2-1. All right, here we go. Game number 4 of this great series already. Spawning down in the bottom left. In the red, it is Cure. And his opponent. Spawning up at the top right for Sidestorm Gaming, it is MaxPax. Winning that important game number 3 against the very potent 2-Rax Marauder. Proxy 2-Rax Marauder. MaxPax boosting his probes a little bit. You can see his... Look at this. Look at how fast the kid is. God damn. Look at this. It doesn't seem like much, but you save a little bit of time on every mineral trip. He's doing this so quickly. That is clean. Now, this is not Brood War, where, you know, by more efficiently mining your workers, the way Flash used to do, he'd literally just have an extra unit by the time players fought, and he would just win games because of that. Like, can you imagine if it was PvP? And, you know, the first time the players fought, one player had 4 Stalkers and one player had 3 just because they did this better. It's nutty. The mechanical skill cap for Brood War is just insane. And it is still, people, it's funny because people talk about SC2 and they're like, oh man, it's skill cap not high. And it's like, dude, shut up. It's a really high skill cap. We're comparing it to like the most ridiculous game ever made. Most ridiculous competitive game ever made. Now, we are going to be seeing 2 gas opener. And I want to make it clear, I love both games. I love Brood War and SC2. The thing is, I'm not even good enough to, like, execute the mechanics in SC2 well enough. And people always say, like, there's a mechanical cap in in SC2 and people hit it. I actually don't think people hit it very often. Like, people like, oh, everyone always has perfect injects. That's not true at all. That's not even remotely true. We are going to be seeing I think this is going to be the 3-gate play from MaxPax. He does this quite often. It's very good. It's a nice pressure. Cure did open up Reaper here. And there it is. There's that quick second gateway. Now, Cure, he will know that MaxPax goes for this from time to time. Ooh, and he will spot it. Oh, spotted the probe, but he might not have seen it. Okay, I think he actually did, maybe? Perhaps? However, he wasn't anticipating the Adept just moving right up the gut. This is going to be a pretty significant delay on the command center. Cure? Oh, he will find MaxPax moving across the map with the second unit as well. This is going to be a lot of dead probes. Both players are losing a lot of stuff here. But Cure's is just time on the command center. MaxPax is losing many probes. And the probes absolutely outweigh the losses of this. This is looking very good for Cure so far. Now, if the command center were to get denied, then that's a bit of a different story. But this siege tank popping out very quickly for Cure, it's in a good spot. MaxPax, if he can deny the command center, it will not quite completely erase the damage. Oh, MaxPax got to be careful. Okay, he does get on top of this. Command center, we're going to need to see SCVs pulled very soon for Cure. Oh, MaxPax keeping the Stalkers hidden. Looking for the Marines to go to the low ground. Oh, Siege Tank will move to the low ground, but that's Siege Tank number 2. MaxPax thought that might have been the first tank. If he had just gone for the command center, he could have denied it. Now he cannot. Oh, that's a big move for Cure. Oh, that is a big move for Cure. MaxPax, can he guess where the Reapers are? He will find them here. Cure is going to send them to the left side. MaxPax wants to intercept. Oh. We've got a little game of ghost chicken. Oh, good job for MaxPax. He does get the interception, but can he actually get the kills? Oh, split the Stalkers 2 and 2. Oh, nice juke from Cure here. Very nice juke. Ankles broken. Not that it would have mattered too much if those Reapers had gone down. The command center, honestly, even though it didn't get canceled completely, the fact that it was delayed as much as it was. Oh, Stalkers moving in on top of these tanks. It's not the move. Good splits from MaxPax mitigates the damage from being a complete disaster. But losing 2 Stalkers like that is very expensive. Now, MaxPax has done an unexpected follow-up here. It's Robotics Facility instead of Twilight Council. And Cure did scout the Robotics Facility. He should know that it's probably going to be Colossus behind this. Ooh, Cure, can he grenade the Stalker away? Does he even need to? Nice probe pull, actually, from MaxPax. That's a smart move. But Cure avoids it and will be able to grab 1 probe. Good micro from MaxPax to mitigate the damage. That could have easily been like 3 or 4 dead probes, especially if Cure... I really wish Cure had actually grenaded the Stalker. I think he could have gotten like 4 probes with that. Cure, really smart to go for the quick tanks here. Cure is on 4 tanks, by the way. Ooh. Missile turret. Okay, so was Cure expecting DTs? I think he must have been. Siege tanks? Or maybe he was just crossing his T's, dotting his I's. He didn't get a Raven. Like, he delayed his starport significantly, so that does make sense why he would get the missile turret in the front. MaxPax sees the timing of this starport. Stim is already done, by the way. This is going to be such a scary push for MaxPax to deal with. He will not have... Well, actually, okay, he just finished up the Twilight Council. If he gets charged right away, he might have charge in time for this push. Oh, we need to see it like... Well, it's probably actually already too late. Starts it up now. Every chrono boost, I think, needs to go into charge. How many gateways is he going to have? He's on 3 gates, but one of them is depowered. Getting 3 more gates just now. This looks really scary to deal with. MaxPax, does he know about the tank count? I think so. He's got this sneaky observer all the way behind. Maybe he doesn't know about the tank count then. He will see this move out. Charge really needs to be the area of focus. He's chronoing Colossus, which I don't hate. And it is 22 Marines. I don't know. I just don't think there's enough chrono boost to go around in general. Now, Cure? Oh. Wait, is he actually just not going to push? This is best case scenario for MaxPax for sure. And this observer will spot the double drop. That's going to allow MaxPax to be in position. Warps in. Oh, Cure spotted it. Yo, Cure went over the... Oh, my God. He went over the observer and saw the shimmer on his medevacs. Oh, man, that is big for Cure. Okay, charge is getting close to completing. It's not done yet. How many zealots do we have on the field? None. None. He's just starting to warp them in. Probe does spot this army. Oh. MaxPax recognizing that the tank's probably sieged up there. This is such high-level play and positioning from both players. Good job from Kiri getting into the main base. MaxPax will target down the medevacs, but this is a lot of stalkers here. The shield battery is doing pretty well. Battery overcharge will get popped. Oh, but it's actually enough Marines to burn through the battery overcharge on that one stalker. Oh, good positioning from Cure. MaxPax is running out of units in the main. We've got a scan coming in on the left side. They're kind of staring each other down on that left side while this drop gets dealt with. And MaxPax will deal with it. Ah, man. He holds, but it's so expensive. Meanwhile, this War Prism will get dealt with. Good job right here from Cure, right on top of it. MaxPax does save a couple of the zealots. Could have been a lot worse. But 13 probes go down. Wait, was there a Widowmine drop? No, it's just the... Oh, there was a Widowmine drop. Okay, I was like, there has to have been. He wouldn't have lost more units there. Nice job from Cure. Finds even more workers. MaxPax, he's trying to do something with these 3 Colossi. I don't know that MaxPax can play macro from this position. Actually, hang on. If he finds... Oh, Cure too quick on the reaction time. And the tanks are here to cover. I was going to say, if he finds the army kind of segmented off, as Cure does an army split, could have been good. But unfortunately, he's not able to do that. Doesn't find it kind of in the middle of the map on its own. Cure reacted quickly. And now Cure finds the 4th base cancel. He won't be able to depower this robotics facility, but he's getting a good amount of value with this. These stalkers do not have blink, remember. So they're not having an easy time. Good quick battery overcharge. But Cure is going to find this base undefended. MaxPax is getting back over here. Battery overcharge is not available, and the shield battery got sniped anyways. And Cure just snipes the 3rd Nexus and gets away. Nexus sniper Cure, and he gets some more Widowmines in the main base. Okay, MaxPax... I mean, he needs to find a way to just clean up a bunch of army and get across the map. This might be it right here. But Cure, oh my God, he's everywhere. He's here, he's there, he's every fucking where. Cure. Yeah, it doesn't really work with a monosyllabic name. Oh, the Artosis pylon. 4 gateways going down. Oof. And that is going to be the final nail in the coffin. So well done from Cure. And we're going to game 5. All right, here we go. Game 5 in the upper bracket semifinals of this $40,000 tournament. Spawning down in the bottom left, it is Cure with such good aggression. And his opponent spawning up at the top right for Storm Gaming. doing everything he could to defend. But it wasn't enough. It is MaxPax in the blue. Man, God, these guys are so good. Ooh, gas first. This is going to be gas first engineering bay block into reactor Hellions. Okay. This is not exactly a cheese, but it is definitely a strategy that is looking to discombobulate your opponent just a little bit. Now, will MaxPax send an early probe down to the natural to check on this engineering bay? Oh, he almost saw the SCV coincidentally. This is a very fast engineering bay block, by the way. And it is going to get a lot of HP. So that means that MaxPax will have to build the... he will have to build the Nexus at another base. That is not good for him. He didn't build the safety zealot either that you can cancel. Ooh. MaxPax is going to take this base on this location. Cure looks like he wanted to block it. He almost did. MaxPax didn't shift click to avoid deceleration. Cure almost caught up with the SCV. Wow, that was a lot closer than I expected. Okay, Marine first. Oh, nice zap. Nice zap on the Marine. MaxPax, he knows what this is. He sees the factory. He should build shield batteries in both mineral lines, I think. Now, will it be Stargate? He is skipping Warp Gate for the moment. Yeah, this is going to be Stargate for sure. Cura is keeping the engineering bay up. Okay. I was going to say, it's a long time to keep that up. Command center before... Oh, okay. I guess the reactor had to be delayed a little bit, so it's kind of fine. Yeah. So reactor. All right, there's the Stargate. Will it be Oracle or Phoenix first? Oracle is going to be better on the defense against the Hellions because you're not limited to just one lift per Stargate unit. And obviously, by the time the Hellions get across the map, there will only be one Stargate unit. But it does make it a little bit more complicated to micro the army if it's Oracle Phoenix. And I don't think MaxPax is going to go Oracle like straight into Blink. Oh, this would be a really nice snipe. Nice. Gets the SCV. He does need to shade home. Does take a fair bit of damage, but as long as there's shield batteries here, which there's one in the yeah, I'd say natural, but in the third base location, yeah, heals up the Adept. He does skip the shield battery in the main base for a little bit. There we go. Now he starts it. Okay, good job from MaxPax so far. Clinical defense. It will be 4 Hellions, though. And it will be Oracle first. Ooh, Adept will spot these Hellions coming, and the Oracle is going to get in position. How many Hellions can he get right away? Okay, he gets 1. Good job from MaxPax. Cure, not going to be able to find the value he's looking for with this. He does keep 3 of the Hellions alive, so there's still one-shot potential on the probes. But this has been an outstanding defense from MaxPax so far. And behind this, Phoenix production. Well, he starts 1 Phoenix. Robotics facility and an additional gateway. This is clean so far from MaxPax, but he has lost track of these Hellions, which is a problem. He's got 1 Phoenix in the main. Second one's going to pop out shortly. Second Phoenix isn't going to be out in time to kill this Hellion. I actually don't think so. Oh, that lift was a little premature. Adepts do come back in position. Will be 2 probes. Probably the most Cure could have hoped for. And even still, I don't think it's enough to justify this. Meanwhile, Oracle, what did it get on the other side? Did it get an SCV? Yeah, it did. Not bad. And he kept it alive against the Cyclone. The Cyclones, I should say. It's 2. Oh, and if the Phoenix... Well, no, they don't have lift energy. Yeah, there's only 3 Phoenixes. They don't have lift energy. They can't run this down. Actually, now there are 2 lifts available. Hang on. No. There's too many Marines behind this. Yeah, this is fine. We do see delayed starport from Cure, and it will be reactor behind this. Cure is definitely a little bit behind right now. MaxPax defended brilliantly. even with Cure getting sneaky and running the Hellions around, which is probably the best case scenario for Cure, MaxPax is definitely ahead in tech. He's about to be able to start up Colossus. Whereas Cure, I mean, Cure's got a very fast stim. Combat Shields, though, is actually quite late. So Combat Shields will not be available with the first 2 medevacs right away. And by the time Combat Shields does complete, there's going to be at least 1 Colossus. Second one will probably be halfway done. At this point, MaxPax, I think he's already able to go into Twilight, Council, and Forge. He's going to continue to build Phoenixes for the moment, which is not a bad decision at all. Adept.
Engaging the enemy.
Ooh, we do see an interception. Almost gets the kill on a Phoenix. Nice job right there from Cure. But MaxPax gets out of there. Does keep the units alive. Good spotting from MaxPax, by the way. Look at this probe on the top left. Probe on the right. Pylon on the right. Another probe. MaxPax knows he's in a solid position. He knows he just can't take damage from the first 2 medevacs. He cannot let Cure segment him apart. There's that Forge and Twilight Council coming on in. MaxPax nearly on 3 base saturation. There's the big gateway explosion. L'explosion de gateway. Du gateway. MaxPax so far is just doing such a good job of making sure he doesn't get caught out of position. Good job from Cure clearing up some of these spotter probes. Actually gets both spotter probes. Really nice job. MaxPax doesn't miss a beat. Starts his charge and +1. He's about to be on... Well, not about to be, but pretty soon will be on 3 Colossus. Cure. Ooh, the army does get spotted. Good spotter Zealot. MaxPax, where are the Phoenixes right now? They are trying to keep tabs on everything. Good job from Cure to just get pickoffs, though. He's actually now ahead in resources lost. Ooh, he just found the Oracle, didn't he? Nope. Wait, what was that? What did he just kill? Oh, it was an Adept. Okay, okay. Oracle's still alive. Oracle is just kind of spotting for the 3rd base. We got a Stasis Ward. That's really nice for MaxPax. Meanwhile, Phoenix will spot this. This is all posturing right now. MaxPax adding on a 4th Colossus. I actually like this very much, given the game state. He knows that his opponent hasn't landed a 3rd command center, so double Viking production would be kind of not quite out of the question, but way too expensive, I think. And Cure does go... He does like to delay Vikings a lot, so a 4th Colossus is a great decision from MaxPax. Cure, though, he is doing a good job of just representing threat, but never overcommitting. Good job from Cure, by the way, to make sure the Stasis Ward didn't block the command center. That would have been bad if he had that command center blocked. Now, MaxPax is very interesting that he has not been revelating his opponent's army. He's been relying on good unit positioning. Charge will complete now. MaxPax, is he going to try and go with 4 Colossus +1 charge and a bunch of Archons? If he does, it will be scary. Ooh, these 4 Zealots getting spotted by a big army from Cure. Cure does get the kill on the 4th base. Really nice maneuvering here from Cure. MaxPax, though, does have 2 Colossus with each army. That's another benefit of going for 4 Colossus, is that you can always have 2 Colossus with your army split. Each army can be really beefy. MaxPax is adding on a lot of Archons here. He's going up to... That's going to be 4 Archons for now. Cure, only 2 Ghosts to start, but will be getting 2 more. Usually we see 3 Ghost timings, but a lot more Terrans these days are not worrying too much about getting the 3rd Ghost. Oh, Widowmine does get a good connection. Man, this is... Oh, Zealots warping it on the other side. Oh, look at this. Ooh, Ghost. Oh, he gets a Ghost. That's a huge pickoff. Meanwhile, jump on the left side. Force field, not going to be able to trap this army. Colossus are lagging behind a little bit, so MaxPax won't be able to get the fight he's looking for. Cure, God, these spotter mines are so good. Scan comes down, sees the army. There is an observer here, so the Widowmine will be able to get the or Widowmine will be able to get picked off. Zealots looking for this army, but the sneaky move from Cure. Oh, he scans. Oh, this could be the move he was looking for, but MaxPax, he knows. He sniffs it out. Is there a recall available? Yes, there is. Okay, there is the recall into the main base. Oh, MaxPax figured out the maneuver of Cure. But this is still scary. Battery overcharge gets popped. Will it be enough to keep the Colossus alive? He runs out of range of the battery overcharge to try and get the Colossus away. That was not the play for MaxPax. Going to lose these two Colossus. Meanwhile, other army on the right side from Cure is looking for an opening. MaxPax will check the move, but the main base army getting a lot of work done, and now the Archons can't really be brought to bear. All the Phoenix going to go down. Cure will lose a lot of supply, but he kills a ton of high-value units. And Cure, after so much posturing from both sides, has a brilliant find in the main base. MaxPax almost dealt with it. I think if he hadn't moved the Colossus away from the battery overcharge, that would have been the better move. Now it is only 2 Colossus for MaxPax. It's heavy Archon play. We've got a War Prism on the other side of the map. Will get run into by the rest of the army. Vikings. Oh, I think, yeah, they're going to run down the War Prism. Oh, that's painful. MaxPax looking for the fight at the main army. It's only +1. MaxPax has, I think he's tunnel visioning a little bit. He's warping in more Archons. He is on 4 bases, but he might just try and go. I don't think 2 Colossus is going to be enough, though. There is only 7 Marauders, but there's also 7 Ghosts. And this army is heavily focused on Archons. Now, if the Ghosts don't get their EMPs, MaxPax could take a really good set of fights. But I don't really know how that's going to happen. Cure, man, these spotter mines from Cure are just so good. MaxPax does finally start up +2 weapons, but it is so late. Another spotter mine on the right side. God, Cure is doing so well with these spotting mines. The other thing is, MaxPax didn't add disruptors until just now. And if you don't have observers with the army, oh my God, the Vikings find the War Prism on the left side. Sheesh. Very well done. 2 more robotics facility. MaxPax is very much on the back foot right now. But disruptors can turn any game around. Now, I mentioned altitude. Actually, I don't know if I did mention this. Ooh, disruptor shot. Will get avoided. EMP did hit the army. This disruptor is going down. Oof. Big EMPs on the Archons, too. This is a lot of ghosts on this right side. And there's no shield battery done yet. Not at this base. Will complete shortly. He needs that battery overcharge to take this fight. And there it is. It's going to top off the Archons. But Ghosts coming in onto the left side as well as the Bio will get a cancel on this 5th base. MaxPax, nice little spread. Pops the Guardian Shield, avoids getting EMP'd. Oh, man. It's weird to say that it feels like MaxPax is on the ropes when he's maxed out. But Cure has been making all the plays. He's ahead in resources lost by a huge amount. He's way ahead in upgrades. 2-2 versus 1-0 right now with 3-3 on the way. And still only single forge for MaxPax. And now the disruptors. He's going to try and get... shot does get a Widowmine. Vikings will come on in. Battery overcharge is on cooldown. And the Ghost's going to hit some big EMPs. MaxPax does... he does dodge some of the EMPs. Disruptor shot. Won't be able to connect. There's no blink. MaxPax needs blink. He also needs a second forge. He needs a lot of things. MaxPax is really looking for a big army fight to try and take this one down. Oh, Disruptor shot does get a decent connection. Colossus will get taken down by the Vikings. Cure is doing so well at just representing threat, never overcommitting, always taking good trades. I don't know that there's been a single bad trade for Cure in this entire Game 5. What a time to show up from Cure. I mean, honestly, he's been playing well this whole series, but, like, he has really stepped it up a notch in this Game 5. Because MaxPax definitely had an advantage from the get-go. Oh, MaxPax, I'd really like to see a second forge. I know he's broke. I know he's on 4 bases. His opponent is taking a 5th and now a 6th base. Double expand from Cure. Ooh, Disruptor shot. This could be it. Huge! Huge connection on the ghosts. So many ghosts getting taken down. That might have been what MaxPax needed, but is it enough for him to actually push forward? 4 ghosts going down and a bunch of bio. Finally, MaxPax gets a kill. He uses the watchtower to great effect. Vision so important in these late game scenarios. Both players trying to control 2 armies at once. It is 3-2 versus 2-0. Nice job for MaxPax right there. Oh, that was meant to be a disruptor shot. So he's got Force Field and Disruptor Nova on the same hotkey. Tells us a lot about his hotkeys. Ooh, there is a big flank from Cure potentially set up here. MaxPax will complete +1 armor pretty soon. Disruptors gonna fire their shots on the back of the army. Will get avoided. There is a big attack coming in on the front. Huge disruptor shot on the ghost. Does Cure have enough to clean this up? Disruptor shot getting another big connection on the left side. The Colossus do go down. Is there enough disruptors to cover the retreat? MaxPax getting the first good fight he's gotten, but can he get out of here? Disruptor shot will cover the retreat here. 3 Colossus at a time, but there's still 4 Vikings. No, he moves. Oh, well, there was another scan used anyways. Oh, disruptors will be avoided. Cure. The thing is, MaxPax depleted his bank. Cure is still on 6 bases. MaxPax is trying to resecure a 5th. Or not even resecure, secure for the first time. He hasn't taken this 5th yet. Ooh, Zealot's getting intercepted on the reinforcements. Good job from Cure. Even though that was good for MaxPax, in the context of the game, he lost a lot of important robo units, and Cure can just replenish more easily. MaxPax needs to slow this game down and secure his 5th base. But if he does so, the Mass Liberator transition is almost not quite a checkmate move, but it is a heavy check move on MaxPax chillin'. Now the Colossus will be good here. Ooh, Big Link Forward is going to find these Liberators. Vikings, though, are going to get some good connections on the Colossus. Able to grab... No, he doesn't actually kill them. MaxPax able to get all the Viking kills. Hang on. We are going to see a bit of a base trade here. MaxPax should just commit. Try and hold it to the Disruptors at home. The thing is, I think MaxPax needs to go right for the production. I don't think he can hesitate. Cure. Oh, depowers 2 of the Robos. That's big. That is huge. Liberators, though, in the main base are going to make pushing up the ramp so difficult. Oh, Widow Mines. Oh, they're actually not going to kill this Colossus. Oh, but it will get this one. No, it hits the Zealots instead, which is a bigger shot. Disruptors. Oh, can they get enough SCVs to take down the command center? Look at that. He dodges into the command center with the SCVs, and that is going to help keep this base alive. Cure holds the counter push. He's crushing it on the other side of the map. He will take game number 5. Holy crap, what a game and what a series. Cure, if you didn't think he was the best TVP player in the world, he is the best TVP player in the world. And if you enjoyed that video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the flip side.